starting to build up here because it's nearly Easter. And, you know, with that coming, we need to start getting all the bunnies out. Matilda wanted to wear her bunny beanie this morning, but I said, no, it's not quite Easter yet. And because her shirt says hello sunshine, I thought she should wear a sunny hat today. So hoping everyone is doing really, really well. I've got some exciting news today. It's just me and Matilda. So that's kind of exciting. We're going to have no interruptions. We've got lots to catch up on, my kind of family news and other news throughout Aussie Reborn supplies, and it just never ends. It really seems to never end, which I like that to a degree. So hello for everyone who is going to join us today. There's no one here yet. It's just you and me. That's okay. We can have a good old chat. Just Tilly and I. Yeah. So what have you been doing? Olga's here. Olga, how are you? I've been thinking about you a lot lately. I have loved your song. I asked you the other day if I could share it. I'm not sure if you said yes or no. I hadn't had a chance to get back. But I absolutely love that. So, so well done. And then your babies look so beautiful in their little vests. They're so cute. They're so cute. I love your little pink-haired girl. She's just adorable. How do you even deal with it? I would just be like, ee, so cute. Some babies are just, they've just got that absolute, yes, you're one of them, look about them that just sends you off the planet, off the Richter scale. I have water because I'm a bit dry. I'm a bit parched. I am. So I'm wondering what's going on here. It's very quiet. Very quiet. There's two people here. So whoever else you are, hello to my little ghost viewer. I hope you're doing really well. I'll just wait till a few more people get online before I have a big chat. Under the Sun says, hi everyone. Morning, Annette and Matilda. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this is not going to do this today, is it? And Olga said, thank you. Yes, she is very unique. She's definitely very unique. And I think the most thing I like about her is, even though she's got like the fantasy color hair, she looks very human and very realistic at the same time, and just like a cheeky little naughty little girl. So I love that about her, that she's not fantasy, even though some might go, oh yeah, pink hair. No, she's not fantasy. She's just fantastic. I hope you're doing really well. Anyway, Olga, thank you so much for coming and saying hello today. Appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a slow to start day today, so I'll probably just have to start yapping. This week, my ailment is my shoulder. I don't know what I did yesterday with Imani. I think I was getting him out of the car or something, but I've pulled something in my shoulder. So it's just caning at the moment. It's ridiculous. It is just, it's just really killing me. And like, my knee is better because I rested that very well. So my knee was last Friday, my shoulder this Friday. So yeah, it must be an age thing. I don't know. Really don't know. Hi, Lindy Bloom. How are you? Thank you so much for coming and saying hello this morning. Appreciate that. That's so cool. Now, for those of you who are TikTokers, I know that a lot aren't TikTokers. I am going to be doing some live videos on TikTok this week. Probably this weekend, I should say. I'm not sure when, so I can't give any times. But, yeah, I'm going to do probably some hair implanting via TikTok Live, just while I'm chatting to people on there. Just for something different on there. Actually, I have to do at least so many hours live to be able to keep doing live, so that's why I've got to go on and do that. But anyway, these things happen, so I am going to do that. Oh, Matilda, don't you hurt my shoulder now, will you? I know you want to hurt that shoulder, so just got to get this moving a bit. Lindy said, you're falling apart. I hope your shoulder feels better fast. Thank you so much. I am. Is it an age thing? I'm not sure, but I don't know. It kind of feels like a chill, but it's right in there. I just don't know. But, you know, like when you're trying to get the boys in and out of the car. I know sort of when I was doing it, I sort of left my friends yesterday, and in between that time and the time I got home, I've done it. So I've put him in the car, I've got him out of the car, I got the postage out of the car, which was 3 heavy bags, and I know I was carrying them a bit funny. So it could have been any of that sort of scenario. So, oh my God, it's really crap. But yeah, it's weakened me. I'm weakened. Ah, it's so annoying. Morning, Angela. Thank you for coming. I wasn't sure if you'd make it today. Angela is still in Canberra with her in-laws, dealing with some health issues of them over there. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Terry. Terry says hello to you too. Lindy said, I'm older than you. Yes, it gets worse the older you get. Aww. I don't like this. It's just like, oh, I mean, I know I'm not that fit. I'm not like fit. I don't do a lot of exercise other than sort of walking and, you know, running after the boys. But yeah, come on. Like, come on. Give me a little bit more time yet. Terry says hi to Under the Sun, and Angela Under the Sun says hi, Angela, morning, and also says hi, Terry and Patricia. That's really cool. So I'm going to sort of start talking about my wicked week, and so whoever does message me on there, I'll try to get back to you as I go. It's been really crazy. So we're going to go through family first, and then we'll sort of go through Aussie Reborn supplies and some new stuff that's happening there, I guess. We'll get there. Patricia, how are you going? Are you coming next Thursday? Hope you're doing good. Under the Sun says LOL to Linda, and Elaine says hi. Hi, Elaine. I'm gonna have you in my head all weekend because I'm working on your baby. Angela says hi, Terry, and Under the Sun. Heidi Hi's here. Hi. Under the Sun says hi, Elaine. Lindy says hello, or Patricia says yes, I'll be there. Awesome, that's so good. And Angela probably, well, she won't be here. Angela is my other teacher. She works alongside me, but unfortunately she's in Canberra at the moment for a little while longer, so that is sad. Angela says hi to Heidi. Under the Sun says, I mean Elaine. I knew what you meant. I got your back, mate. Heidi Hi says hi to Angela. Okay. So, craziness with the family. Like, I think everyone's had it this week. Update on my beautiful friend Michelle. As you know, a few weeks ago, if you were here, I was letting everyone know that my closest friend for nearly 40 years, found out she had rectal cancer. So we've had like the last 4 weeks, ups and downs, worries, just crazy times. Oh, you just ordered issue 6 and can't wait to her to come. I ordered issue 6 too, but yeah, I have to wait till it comes as well. All of them, all of the copies for my store, but that's really cool. Elaine says hi to Under the Sun. Heidi Hi said, I'm finally painting a baby. And put Hannah's new body on. Congratulations to Hannah. Matilda got a new body only earlier this year, so they're the same. Cousins as always. Cool to Terry. Yes, so anyway, I went to Michelle's yesterday. That's my friend's name, Michelle. To spend some time with her, and while I was there, she decided to ring the hospital to get her results from her PET scan that she had. So we were quite nervous about that. She was definitely nervous. She had said to me if she was going to get a bad diagnosis and they were going to say that radiation and chemo would only extend her life, 1 or 2 years, she wasn't going to get it done. Because she's got, I think it's called gonophobia or something like that. It's something like that, where she can't necessarily leave the house. She gets very bad anxiety. She can't leave the house, but she's got a certain area, like a certain zone around her. She can't leave. She can't go past. It's like a big invisible barrier around, like a dome, so around her. So she has found it very hard having to go for her hospital and specialist appointments. It's been probably doing a lot worse to her than she feels her cancer has. So anyway, good news, she got back that the cancer, the rectal cancer, is just in her rectum. It's quite large. It's still quite full on, but it hasn't traveled to any other organs or lymph nodes or anything at the moment. So she's really happy with that, and she is then going to go forth and go to her specialist appointment on Monday, which again is at a different hospital again, and then get the details for what she has to do to follow up on her radiation and chemo. So she's still nervous about that, but obviously she's going to go ahead with all the treatment that she must get now. So that was good, because I just was like, how do you support a friend and their wishes when you think that it could help them, but and they don't want to do it? But anyway, long story short, like I said, is that she's going to get the help, so I don't have to worry about that. I just have to be there to support her. So that's really, really cool. Terry said, I went through Trueborns this time, so it should come quicker than when I ordered from Canada. That is a good idea. Stay local. Good idea. Bernadette says, good morning, Annette and everyone. Yeah, Bernadette, you wanted to order issue 6 as well. I have paid for my supply, so now I just have to wait for the supplies to get to Reborn Life, and then I pay for the courier to get them to Australia. So normally that means it would arrive probably within 2 to 3 weeks from now. So it's pretty quick, so it's pretty positive there. But I will keep you updated with that. Angela says hi to Bernadette. Mama is here. Hi, Mama. Bernadette said, Heidi, which one are you painting? Good idea. Agoraphobia. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Heidi. Yeah, so she suffered for that for a long time, and it's really hard to see a friend. Like when I was at school with her, she was the brightest star. She was the coolest chick. She was always the one doing the naughty things and being the rat bag, and nothing could hold her back. She was literally the most confident, positive, everything you could think of in someone that you would love to be with. She was everything, absolutely everything. So it's been really hard over the past years to see her like that. It's almost like she's had a lot of her life taken from her, like a lot of her spark, I should say. She's still really sparky and really fun, and I love being with her. But yeah, it feels like that's been taken away. So that's been kind of sad. But yes, we always support our friends, whatever they are. And Angela said that's great news. Bernadette said hi to Angela. Under the Sun said, I'm going to continue to Reborn in the fall as my condo home is getting ready for my condo home to be renovation, and I am getting hardwood floors and bathrooms. That's it. So it sounds so exciting. Angela says hi, Mama. Lindy said great news. God bless it. Thank you so much for that. Heidi High said I'm painting Skya awake. I love that, baby. Under the Sun says nice Heidi. Angela says I have to get Jade Warner's new Bubba. Are you talking about the vampires? They're really cute. But yes, there's a few that she's got going on at the moment. So exciting. Thank you, Angela, for sharing that. I really appreciate it. So yeah, there's Dexter and Dixie. They're twins, but one's asleep and one's awake. So, going to Aussie Reborn Supplies News, guys, if anyone's into vampires or, alternative reborns, yeah, we've just released on Aussie Reborn Supplies website the two vamplings, the little baby vampires. Dexter is the boy one, which has open eyes, and Dixie is the girl, and she's sleeping. So cute. And if you order them, either of them or both of them this week, I will send you out a free honey bug dummy to go along with your baby. So it's really, really cute. I'm really hoping some people will take me up on that, because I want to send some like black and red honey bugs. They're so cool. So yeah, if anyone's interested in that, let me know. They are on our website. Heidi High said I messed up her nose. Oh, isn't it horrible where you get a certain spot and it just isn't what you want? You're just like, then you pick at it like a sore and it gets worse. Under the Sun says, hi, Mama. Angela said, don't forget thumbs up. Thank you so much, everyone. Thumbs up is my special reward. Bernadette said, computer is buffering. Move to tablet, keyboard playing it. Oh, okay, thank you. And Gigi says, good morning, thank you. Angela says, please save me too. I would love to say, we'll save you too. They're yours. They are yours. Under the Sun says, hi, Bernadette. The one thing about Dexter and Dixie that I have to get back to, guys, and I find this really hard to believe, but they are a limited edition to only 55 made of each. I can't believe it. I've never seen such a small release ever. And I can't help but think, is this a mistake? But apparently it's not. So only 55 each. So if you're even thinking of it, you know, it's really good idea to get it, because they're going to become very rare and raise in price. It's the only thing they can do with such a small release. So yeah, again, if you're thinking of Dexter and Dixie, you know, don't miss your opportunity. I've only got 10 copies of each. So that means there's 45 out there. And I know that Jade herself has sold, you know, an amount that, you know, that she has sold. And she said she's only got a few left herself. And then a few other companies throughout the world will probably have them as well. But only 55 worldwide of each one. So yes, make sure you get in if you're even interested. Don't hang on. Aussie Reborn Supplies obviously has Afterpay, Zip Pay, PayPal, credit card. You know, I even can do lay-by if need be. Under the Sun says hi to Gigi. Heidi Hi says hi to Gigi. Elaine says hi to Gigi. Mama says hello under the sun. Angela said good morning, Gigi. And Bernadette said hi under the sun. Okay, so we've got the Dexter and Dixie. We've got Michelle News. Family News. It's been a really crazy week for me. Really, really crazy. Have a look on my website, and I did share them on my Facebook Aussie Reborn Supplies page the other day. So crazy week. I've had anxiety to the hilt all weekend. I don't even know how I'm really coping, really. But anyway, I will. So let's start at the top, shall we? Michael's been pretty good this week. Not that he's the top. He's been pretty good this week. He's actually been a really good support person, and that's something, because, you know, we have to deal with each other all the time. So sometimes things get a little bit get out of my face type of thing. Next, Amy, not big news there. She's still working every Wednesday as an enrolled nurse. She now works at the Brisbane Private every Wednesday, and she's forming a really great rapport with all the staff there. She actually really loves it. The staff are training her up on a lot more. She's in recovery at the moment. So she's been helping people who are coming out of surgery. But they're training her up on a lot more in recovery in the coming weeks. They really love her there. They've asked her to come every Wednesday. So she's literally booked in every Wednesday. I normally look after the boys they go to the kindy daycare on a Wednesday during the day. I pick them up in the afternoon, feed them, bath them, bed them, play with them, all that kind of stuff. And she finishes work at 9 o'clock at night. Although that changes, like this week, I think she starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, finishes at 5. So it's always different timelines for her, but she's really loving it. We're so crossing fingers that she's going to meet someone, whether it be a nurse, a doctor, a patient. Not that you're allowed to sort of go into the patient realm of things, but we're hoping that she meets someone really nice there. She really deserves a really nice, stable partner. So that's our hopes, praise every Wednesday. Elaine said, I've not seen them yet. Okay, I've said that. Gigi said, good morning to you all. Tilly looking very cute. Thank you. Mwah. And Elaine said, good morning, Bernadette. So yeah, she's doing really well. This weekend I have off. That's why there's no kids here today. And I'm like, free as a bird, you could say. She's gone to Lockie's parents and family's house this weekend, so she's already gone. Today she'll be back Sunday afternoon, so I probably won't see the boys now till Monday night. So I'm very, very excited. I'm mainly dedicating my weekend to Elaine's baby Joseph. Here is one of his legs. So I've got to do his hair. So I'm sort of dedicating any spare time I have over the weekend to him. So I don't have a lot of spare time, but it'll be a lot more than I usually have. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. So, stay tuned. I will be sharing some pictures over the weekend. And if you're on TikTok, I'll be doing some live video of my implanting while I'm working on him at times. Not sure when. You're wondering why it was so quiet. I know, right? Listen, it's beautiful. It's pretty crazy with them around. I love them to bits, but they can be quite intense, especially when I'm really busy and I'm working. That Amani just always wants to be right next to me, or me holding him or doing something with him. So it can be challenging, but we make it work for sure. Terry said mini vacation for you. Yes, it feels like that. The only sadness is Angela isn't home. If Angela is home, I'd be spending the weekend with Angela on Lamb Island, and we'd be reborning there. So I'd still be working, but it'd be with a mate having fun. Gigi said, yippee, Annette, kick your heels up, Frito. I know. I feel like getting absolutely smashed drunk. I do, but I don't drink alcohol. So water and Pepsi Max for me, guys. It's not too bad, is it? No. So stay tuned, anyone's here, because I've got stories about everyone in the family, and then we still got Aussie Reborn supply stuff. So thank you so much. You can't wait to see him. I know, Elaine. I know. Under the Sun said, wish I could take a nice vacation holiday, as I'm sure as I can. Sure, I can sure use one. Yes, I could use one too. I never get to go like I used to go away on holidays, but that's for another day. This is a holiday for me anyway. I know, Angela, you're sad about that. And bloody Matilda, you're getting heavy. Anyway, so yeah, that's the good news. All good news about Amy. So she's in a good place. Lockie's not in a good place. That is why she is spending the weekend with them to a degree. But that's another story, and I won't get into that because we don't need to go there. Bernadette said, it's noisy here. Kids are wild because I'm still single parenting. When's Dad coming home? Isn't it difficult? But it's also a lovely break for you as well, I can imagine. I never get a break from Michael. But anyway, gotta love it. So then next we go to Tiana. So Mama said I'm going to go on vacation to Kansas and Rose this year. Oh, congratulations. That'll be really exciting. I'm hoping to get away maybe next year. Michael and I, just got a sale. Michael and I have known each other next year for 30 years. So I said, no matter what, I'm going away with him. I don't care if I can afford it or not. I'm going to make it happen. Oh, it's supposed to come Sunday. Oh, hopefully that happens. Good luck with you for that. Elaine says, still think to bring clothes for him or buy some up there. Maybe just one or two outfits because you might want to change him. But otherwise, I'd buy them while I'm up here. Get head to best unless. So Tiana's our next story. Just trying to finish what I'm talking about here before I get Under the Sun said, LOL, Annette, Alicia is so heavy that I have to put her down for 5 minutes. I can understand. So we always worried about Tiana. Tiana's always been a little bit of a concern in our life, a little bit of a fragile little egg that we've always wondered about. As she was a little girl, she was always very vague and very fairy-like, adorably cute, but very quiet and shy. She had problems when she was young with hearing, and she had glue ear at one stage, was going to get grommets, but they ended up not doing it for her. Anyway, so she's got anxiety and depression. We know she's struggled with that over the years, which hasn't been easy. Sorry, message. So she has struggles with that, but she's learned to manage it. And she's always a little bit unwell to some degree. So about 2 weeks ago, she told me that during this one particular week, she'd had 5 nosebleeds in a week. She had a few dizzy spells. She had some unusual headaches, and she gets vertigo as well. I get vertigo too, but, only maybe once a year or something like that. So I said, enough's enough. We need to, look into this. The last time we went to the doctors and said anything, because Michael's family has a history of brain tumours or tumours in the glands and stuff in the neck. So the last time we spoke to someone about that, a doctor about that, they said, look, we don't tend to, give out MRIs or anything like lollies, especially if it's not immediate family, even though her grandfather has had a brain tumor before. He's still alive, mind you. He's strong as an ox. Well, not as strong as an ox, but for his age, he is. So anyway, finally, this doctor said, yep, no worries. You can get a MRI. So she went for that on Wednesday. I were nervous about that because I'd had a lot going on during the week, which we'll get to. That's kind of with Will. And went for the MRI. All went well with the MRI, but she got her results yesterday. So no brain tumors. So that's really, really exciting. But she does have something wrong. We're going to get the exact words for it during today because she's going to get the referral. But she's got some vascular veins near her left ear that are abnormal, a bit unusual, and she has got to get a hearing test in one of her ears. I think it's all linked. So she has got a referral to the PA hospital, to the neurosurgeon. So she's a little bit nervous about that. She's overthinking it, I think, but it's good news that it's not a brain tumor, of course. But yeah, there's still something going on. But I think it's great news, actually, because it might be an answer for why, she, gets so unwell all the time with headaches or, exhaustion, all those kind of things. So bad news, but really good news at the same time. Gigi said we're heading west for a road trip to Broken Hill to visit family. Congratulations. That sounds beautiful. Under the Sun says to cool to mama and family. We're supposed to come down for summer week family gathering. It's been cancelled. Oh no. Deb says hi. Hi, Deb. And Astral's here. Hello, Jen. Under the Sun said that's very good news to hear, Annette. Thank you. And Gigi said at least it's not a tumour. And that is a blessing. Absolutely. It is so much a blessing. Well, I think so. Even though it's a little bit nerve-wracking for her, thinking she's got to go to a neurosurgeon. But that's just for advice and doesn't necessarily mean it's anything huge. It is probably an AVM, arterial novarus malformation. It is something like that. Are you Googling stuff at the moment? But we need to get the exact words for it today. She said something about vascular, some kind of vascular. So anyway, it would be something to do with the veins that just have some malformation, which means, I don't really know what that means, whether they would have to do any kind of stents or movement or adjustments of the veins. I'm not so sure. I'm not a neurosurgeon and I don't do brain surgery. But, I'm pretty sure that there'll be some explanations which will help her going forth. So that's really, really good news to me. Judy says hi to Deb. Under the Sun said hi to Jessica. Angel said hi to Deb. Deb says hi to Bernadette. And Heidi Hi said, no, my mum had that. Oh, really? So tell me how your mum got through it. Like, did they do anything for her, or was it just something she had to live with, or what do they do? Interesting. You're such a encyclopedia. I absolutely love it. So yeah, she said she didn't have a really good sleep last night, probably because of the news, but also she had a bit of a headache as well. You kind of know your medical stuff. That's so cool. It's good to know that stuff. Deb says, are you coming in April, Gigi? So that's sort of where we're at with Tiana at the moment. So like I said, she's going to pop into the GP this morning and pick up her referral, which will give us the actual name for what she has so she can look into it a little bit more like we all do. So we had a little bit of a week with. We had finally got his pediatrician appointment, which had been in the making for 6 months. We'd been waiting for, and long story short, because it's always long story short, they didn't help. So Will was very upset with that, knowing that he wasn't getting any results and he was just being almost like someone turning their back on him again, not giving him any help, not giving him any answers. Well, that appointment cost me $400 and I wasn't really happy with no answers after that. Judy said, no, Deb, I can't. Jim is working in Sydney and across New South Wales all of April. Fair enough, Gigi. We'll see you soon, though. So I sent some emails to them saying I really needed a mental health care plan for Will so I could get him into a psychiatrist, to get him some help and assistance with his thoughts and mind and ailments, that might help him, because it's scary. He's nearly 18, and we've spent our whole his whole life, going through lots of different appointments, all to be told the same thing or similar things over and over again, and not really getting any answers, any real answers, or any real guidance. So this time, instead of just going to Headspace or a psychologist, I'm going to take him to a psychiatrist, and hopes that they can really help him. The pediatrician who we did see the other day obviously can't help for much longer because Will's almost 18 and so is off that spectrum of needing a pediatrician. But he said that Will is probably borderline ADHD with learning difficulties. So he can have assistance for that in the future, but they need a lot to deal with in the meantime, and he couldn't help him. So bye. So anyway, I'm going to keep doing stuff to help Will with that. Um, so he was really heightened in his. Um, sorry about all these messages coming through, guys. They must be annoying. The sound in the background. But yeah, so he's really heightened. His anger was really heightened this week. Anxiety off the Richter scale. I'm just not happy all round. So, and I did really make him go for a job trial, which meant he had to start at 6:30 in the morning, and it just was all too much for him. So he's had a really, really hard week. He has sold his car, which that was some good news, but I think amongst all the bad news that he was getting, it really didn't help him at all. So now he's got money to buy a new car, not a new car, but a secondhand car. And we're just desperately trying to find one over the weekend for him, because the sooner he gets a car back, the sooner that's one step forward, that he feels a little bit more confidence and he feels a bit more independence again, doesn't have to rely on mum and dad. So the wheels are turning. They are turning, but not as good as we'd like for him. He just really needs to cut a break. Really needs to cut a break. The poor kid. And all I've got to do is keep hoping that he can stay strong through all of this while we have to deal with it all. So very frustrating there. Gigi has said she'll definitely be at the convention, so that's really, really cool. And Deb said we leave Sydney on the 20th. Yay! Gigi said, oh, my poor little Will, such a beautiful boy. I know. I've got such a huge soft spot for him. I mean, I know he's my son and everything, but I'd literally walk through fire for the kid. I just wish I could take some of his pain away and wish I could do more. But I mean, there's only so much we can do, as you know. But I'll do anything I can just to give him some happy moments and feel better. But that sometimes reflects a little bit on Amy and Tiana, and they probably feel a little bit like, oh, Will gets all the attention or something, even though I do try as much as I can to help them all at the same time, which is really difficult when you only have one income in the family. It's really hard. Well, my income as a parent. Angela said, that's a shame, Gigi, but looking forward to seeing you at the convention. Absolutely. Alindy said, that's horrible and frustrating, sending press. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Bernadette said, that is frustrating, Annette. My son suffers like Will. At least we have diagnosis. Yes, it is. I think it would help. Christina said, oh, prayers for your family. Thank you so, so, so much. And Gigi said, I think it's a shame too, Angela. Elaine got a new car. Congratulations. That's so exciting. What did you get? Under the Sun said, congratulations, Elaine. Kylie said, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And Gigi said, congratulations, Elaine. Under the Sun says, hi to Kylie. Good morning. Now, I think that might be about it with my family and all their ailments. I'm doing okay, by the way, even though, like I said, I really had really high anxiety this week because, for Will, like when he had to go to work and everything, is very angry. And I'm the one that has to sort of cop that rebound. And then you just worry, what the hell how they're going to get through it. So it's like a huge worry time. But yeah, I'm feeling really good at the moment because I've got a good weekend ahead of me. So that's really cool. And I'll be looking at cars for every second of the day, trying to hope one pops up for sale for him. So we'll see how that goes, shall we? But Aussie Reborn Supplies, we'll get to Aussie Reborn Supplies. It's been really good with that this week. So we, as I said, we've released the Dexter and Dixie kits. They're available. I started releasing the bracelets that I showed you guys weeks ago. So the gold with the heart charm is now on the website. So that's really cool. I'm good, thanks, Kylie. And you might be asking someone else too, but I'm good, thanks. Bernadette said, of course, your anxiety is up with your family is going through. Yes, thank you so much. Subaru XV, excellent. Congratulations. That's a nice car. Are you back in under the sun? Thank you so much for being a part of us. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's so cool. So glad. That's exciting. Thanks, under the sun. Gigi said, well, I have to head out to Lismore to help with flood relief. So everybody have a nice day. Absolutely. You have a great day. There's a lot going on down there. I've seen so much ups and downs. So thoughts are with you, and I hope you can, make a difference to some people's lives today. Angela says hi to Kylie. Yes, so what else have we had? We've had the release of the multicultural book that was released last night, finally, after months of editing and printing mistakes and things like that. We finally have it in our hands and released it last night. So that's really exciting. Angela said that's a lovely thing to do, Gigi. Under the Sun said, my pleasure, Annette. And Kylie said, hi, how are you? I think you said that before. You might be saying it to someone else. 5,000 homeless. That is so full on. It is absolutely terrible. Biggest hugs, and thoughts to be with you, to give you plenty of energy to get through today. It is a lot. It is a lot. Absolutely a lot. What else at Aussie Reborn Supplies? All our kits that we've had that are coming soon. We have a list of them on the website, but there's more than just that. So those coming soon are coming sooner. They're here today. It's just hopefully I get some point of today to unpack them and get them listed. So, if you're after a kit, there's some new kits coming available. Bernadette said, oh, I just placed an order. Now I need to go on and place another. Well, if anyone places an order, I think it was over $60 between now and Easter, I think it is. I don't even know my own rules, do I? You get a free Honeybug Easter dummy. So that's really, really exciting because so what that is it's just a Honeybug dummy in a nice color with one of the Easter sprinkles stuck on the outside, which will be so cute. So yeah, Bernadette, you'd be definitely getting one anyway. Under the Sun says, haha, Bernadette. Heidi Hi said, we'll have to check out this bracelet. I'm using the vinyl eraser on Sky's nose for the second time. Yes, good luck with that. Yeah, so the bracelet, Heidi Hi, that's a gold one with the heart charm. I've also got a gold one with a star charm, a silver one with a heart charm, and a silver one with a star charm. So they'll be released. I try to release something every day just to keep some new things coming in. So stay tuned for that. Elaine said, it's sad, said goodbye to my Ford. It started to play out lots. That is sad. That is definitely sad. Angela's pram blankets, the therapy ones, are on the website. I think I've listed the blue. I'm not sure if I've listed the pink yet. I think I did have them both listed. So if anyone's looking at their pram blankets, they're my favorite thing that Angela creates. I might have one of them up here. If anyone wants to see, just let me know. Kylie said, I have one more baby to do for the market. Oh, exciting. That is so exciting. That's so cool. So what else? Aussie Reborn supplies. Oh, I think I told you anyway that these are no hole nipples. So this is the regular one, but we've also got the wide base one coming in stock. They should be in stock any day now. So they're the no hole ones. So they work really well if you're wanting to make a bottle. And, you know, obviously these ends are really hard to seal to stop them leaking, but these have no hole in them. So they work really, really well when making your Reborn bottle. So they're coming in. So stay tuned about that. What else do I have? Obviously, Reborn Life issue 6. In the next couple of days, I'll be releasing the pre-order of that, so anyone could pre-order them. That's always an exciting time because those pre-orders start coming in and I start getting all the envelopes ready for them. It's so cool. And then they come into stock and I send out this big pile of Reborn Life. So that's always really fun. Under the Sun said, cool, Kylie. Christina said, I would love to see those blankets, please. I'll show you one. Matilda, it's actually, thank you so much for saying that because it's giving me a break from holding Matilda. She's a little bit heavy on me there. Now, where did I put one? Sure, I put one over here. Yes, here is one. Oh, so these are the pram blankets. So they're just like it's about a 38 centimeter by 38 centimeter square using the beautiful milky dot material. This one is the light pink. We also have the light blue. And in the center, it says Therapy Reborn Baby. So what you do, let's have a look at this. Matilda, can I use you again? I know. So whether it be a pram or a bassinet or a cot, we're going to use this as an example. This is one of Matilda's mini bassinets. So she lays in there nice and comfy. And if you can imagine, the blanket simply goes over her belly. So if I wanted to take Matilda out, Matilda, be good, please. If I wanted to carry this out anywhere I was going, I can carry it. And what they can see is that it says Therapy Reborn Baby. So people might be a little bit less likely to judge if they read that. It's nice and bold. It's in the bright high vis color. This is high vis color. So it's very visible. They can read that. I'd be walking along holding her like this, or she might be in a pram, and people can see that and think, oh, okay, so that's a therapy baby. That's her therapy doll. So they're really, 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 you sit there like that, really, really great. They're actually my favorite thing that Island Treasures makes. I mean, she makes some amazing things, that's for sure. But this is my favorite by all means. I've got one for Mateo and one for Matilda. This is an extra one that I found too, Angela. So I cheated there. I found that only the other day. I thought I found it, but anyway. So yeah, there you go, Christina. And they are on my website. I think I've got both colors available. I'm up on the website, but even if I don't, stay tuned in the next couple of days. I will. Heidi High said Hannah lost her eyelashes on one eye and her dummy magnet while getting her new body. The new body is smaller, but I kind of like it. Oh, okay. So you have to give her a little bit of a touch up with her magnet and her eyelashes. Well, Under the Sun said, cool, I will look into it at your Aussie Reborn Splice store. Thank you so much. And yeah, they are really beautiful. And to be honest, you know, moving forward from just what it is and what you can see, it actually feels so nice that it actually works for anxiety as well. So I don't want to pull it out because it looks so nice there. But every now and again, I can just hold it in my hand. And because it's not a really huge blanket, the material obviously feels beautiful. So it just kind of, it's like having your own adult blankie. And you can sort of just feel it in your hands. And I don't know, it just very calming feel about it. So, you know, moving forward from it just being a pram blanket or a bassinet blanket, it's actually an anxiety blanket for adults too. Well, that's what I think. That's how I feel. And I'm sure if anyone got one, they would feel the same because it's just small. It's kind of just personal. It's really, really nice. Kylie said that is cute. Thank you. Under the Sun said, wow, nice bassinet. It is, isn't it? Vintage doll bassinet. Christina said, those are so cute. Thank you. Deb says, it was Max's birthday on Wednesday. He was 6. I can't believe it was 6 years since I made him. Wow, congratulations. That's exciting. Under the Sun said, I love it. Indeed, it is cute. And Angela said, that's okay. Under the Sun said, when I reborn my gorilla, I'm done with my patients awake. I will look into those bassinets for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Those bassinet blankets for sure. Absolutely. Deb said, should bring Matthew or Ava in April. It is Ava's birthday on a day. We're on the train to Ipswich, but she is silicon. Hard choice. Hard choice. You're going to have to do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, guys, it's almost time for me to read a story. So although we're going to keep talking for now, if you have your reborn with you, your children, your animals, pets, even yourself, anyone who wants to join in the story, I'm going to read something. I think I might read that one. Sometimes it gets hard to know what I've read. Oh, I definitely haven't read that. We're going to read Rick, the dog with a difference. That's what we're going to read today. So that's going to happen in a minute. Oh, Braden is ready. Theo is doing very well. He's not listening at the moment because he's still asleep in the bassinet in my bedroom, but he's doing so good. So good. I do have to say, every time I get to look at him and just, touch his hands or something, it's really, really sweet. I'll have to send you a picture of him very soon. Under the Sun said, Alicia is ready for story time. He's a lazy baby, but why would you not be? He's in the cot with Martin. They get up to a lot of stuff together, so you got to love that. Lindy said, sorry, have to go. It's evening here in West New York. I got to get my grandson out of bed. Best of luck. Have to remind everyone today is April 1st. So it is April Fool's Day in Australia. So if anyone's around and wants to play April Fool's on someone, go for it. And don't forget to remember all of those who are coming into April 1st to do your April Fool's Day. My husband came into me this morning and did an April Fool on me. And it wasn't nice, but it did get me for a minute. So, yeah. I should get him when I go downstairs. What could I do is the question. Yeah. I'm just thinking of all things in my head and already laughing. How crazy is that? Heidi Hi said, Hannah is ready. Angel said, snuggly, yes. Under the Sun said, nice. Lundy, have a great weekend. Kylie said, I'm sorry, I have to go. I will see you next week. Mwah, I'm on the bus. Have a great weekend, Kylie. Under the Sun said, oh, you meant Linda. I was going to say, who's Lundy? You meant Linda, and you can type. That's all right. Angel said, tell him we are moving to Canberra. No, that is not happening ever. And if you're moving to Canberra, Theo is staying here. You won't be able to take your son with you. So you will lose custody of your son. So don't even go there. Oh, as in you got me and I didn't even know with the April Fool joke. Okay, you want me to tell him that? Okay, I definitely will. That's a great one. You probably didn't even mean to get me like that, but you absolutely got me. No one else is allowed to get me on April Fool's joke, all right? No one. I'm not going to believe anything anyone says. Should have shut my mouth while I was ahead. Terry said, you'll have to make it a good one. Yeah. Well, I was giggling because I was thinking maybe I could say Amy had smashed a car up really bad, but then you'd worry that Amy wasn't and how the boys were. So I don't like to put worry in people's heads. But yeah, Maybe I could say Amy forgot to put the brake on and the car rolled down the street. No, no. That's too much. That's too much. Even though his was horrible on me. His is horrible. Yeah. He basically came in and told me that it's over, that Putin had set a nuclear bomb off. I'm not going to say where, but he said it, and I was like, oh, "You're kidding me, right?" And he'd woken me up to do that, so I was like trying to calculate it all in my head what that meant, but it was horrible. So I'm not talking to him now. But yeah, I could. It was hard to comprehend. But yeah, he knew that I'd believe it, so I get what he's saying, why he did it. But piece of crap. Bernadette said, "Oh, Angela and Annette, at least you gave me a good laugh. Thanks, Bernadette." Olga's having a laugh too. Under the sunset, LOL. Love April Fool's Day. I could even do a Reborn April Fool's Day on Aussie Reborn Spies, but I don't like to upset people or make them think differently. You know what I mean? It's an it was an awful joke. Terry, it was an absolute awful joke. It was really awful, but he got me. But he rectified it very quickly. But I'd just woken up, so the damage was done. Heidi High said Hannah being 19 years old was not a joke. Really? Under the Sunset, Annette, I'm coming to Australia tomorrow. Okay. Yes, I like that kind of April Fool's joke. I love that kind of April Fool's joke. Something that's happy news that you take it away, but when it's bad news and you're like, for a minute. So maybe I'll just tell him I'm pregnant. Yeah. Maybe that'll work. He won't faint. Ooh, that'll be like, no, thank you. I'll tell Will I'm pregnant. He'd probably have a heart attack automatically. Matilda, are you pregnant? Oh my goodness. My goodness me. And then you say, hey, I'm pregnant. And then you go, with a reborn baby. So tell him Amy is. Oh, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that so much. And he can't get mad at me because he told me a nuclear bomb had been dropped. I mean, that's like full on. Yes, I'm going to tell him Amy's pregnant. Maybe I should go downstairs with you. We'll read the story, then I'll go downstairs and do it. Who wants to hear that? Who wants to hear that? I can't stop laughing now. Angela, thank you. Okay, we're going to read this because I want to do it really quickly. Okay, Rick, the dog with a difference. This igloo dog belongs to Rick, the dog with a difference. Okay, stay tuned if you want to hear me. April Fool's Michael. Can I do it with a straight face? I might have to do it from another room. You would like to see his reaction to that. I'm not sure if I can get you to see it. You might just have to hear it, because if he sees me holding the camera, he'll be like, sus. Under the sunset, Annette, maybe Amy will say that she's having a baby. Oh my God. Okay, here we go, guys. Get the straight face on. Fetch is so often a dog's favourite name, but Rick was just never quite felt the same. When he ate at the park and his pals chased the stick, they're all too busy to play with poor Rick. He played as a pup and was quick as a flash, but the game ended up in a puppy crash. When Rick tried again, the stick fell on the floor. He thought he was done, but they kept throwing more. One day he meets Duck, who thinks his swimming's too soggy. Quack. You don't need sticks to be a good doggy. I have some great friends you really should meet. So they go to see Mouse, who lives down the street. If Annie was here, she'd be like, that's me. Mouse says, hello, and he squeaks with a grin. I'm not like the other mice. Shall I begin? Although I love dairy, I'm not allowed cheese. Just one tiny nibble makes me cough and wheeze. Next, owl swoops over, though most fly at night. Hoo-hoo, he hoots. Flying's great when it's light. Cow was so bored with the grass she once chewed. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. She moo-moos and says, now I eat tasty food. I'm supposed to take this away. Rick starts to see there's no need to like sticks. It's not a problem that he needs to fix. Then the friends share a picnic. It's all dairy-free. And Cow brings some treats for posh afternoon tea. When everyone's full up with sweet, scrummy cake, Duck takes his boat down to the lake. He says it's the only way he likes to float. Cows meows and asks, can I ride your boat? Cat wants to play, but her friends are all snoring. They love it, she sighs, but sleep is boring. It's okay, says Rick. Don't feel you're wrong. Differences make everyone get along. Hooray, yells Cat with a great big leap. Playing's much more fun than going to sleep. Rick has an idea and says, let's have a race. I want to play something that's not fetch or chase. These games are so good, lots more dogs join in too. Woof, we're so glad we can all play with you. Now everyone can play all day with Rick, who never again will chase after a stick. And that's the end of the story. So a quick goodbye to Matilda, who looks snuggly in there, but I'm going to lay her down so she doesn't fall over. And let's get going. I'm very serious. I'm not going to talk to any of you because yous will make me laugh. Yous are all so naughty. Oh, for goodness sakes. Sick and tired of this. Sick and tired of it.
What's that?
Amy, she's contacted me before.
Oh, well, you're working.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it.
Well, you just ignore it, don't you?
How could I ignore it when she's got stupid news, Michael?
Oh, what's news? That just goes in the thing.
Yeah, it does. Stupid news.
Stupid news is not good news.
Well, what kind of stupid news comes from Amy?
Well, usually something to do with lockup. And if it's stupid news, it usually means that they don't want her there or some shit.
No, it's stupid news that's going to affect us.
Oh, really? Why is it going to affect us?
What already affects us, Michael?
Money.
What else affects us?
Our relationship?
No, that does. Is that real? Is this real? We're getting there?
No, I'm getting a bit scared. What else affects us?
Look.
When we got to deal with the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks she's pregnant.
With who?
Well, there's only one person she's ever with.
No, that's not going to affect me at all. Actually, it is going to affect me because I'll be moving out. That way, I know it's going to be awful for you because, you know, I'm going to have an apartment and pay rent on it, and I'll have half of this house when it's sold, so I'll have money to actually live. But you're going to be with kids in a rental and having trouble all the time. It's going to be fucked for you.
Well, Angela and John are thinking of moving to Canberra so you can move with them.
Angela and who?
John.
Oh, yes. No, I don't want to go there. I'll go to Toowoomba in an apartment.
So,
And I don't mean to hurt you at all. It's just that you and I don't get along when it comes to, you know, certain things. See, I'd banish her from the house pretty much. But see, you won't come to terms with that. So I, you know, I just can't deal with it. And I won't deal with it.
oh well. What's the date today?
First, isn't it? First of April? April Fool's Day? I told you don't share it that low.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh, well, it's subtle, isn't it? Better than saying what I said to you.
Or what I said to you.
Oh, you're kidding me. So it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
April Fools. And,
Yeah.
and everyone on my live stream is watching you.
Oh, so they heard what I said.
Yes.
Well, that's terrible.
Oh, it wasn't actually that terrible, actually. You did pretty good. You're pretty calm.
Well, I'm not going to go ballistic over someone else's mistake. I don't want them to involve us.
Now we'll go into a whole day of Michael, giving me a lecture about what it would be like if she did get pregnant. Again.
Oh, I'm going to get... No. No.
Everyone says, hi, Michael, April Fools. They were kind of all in on it too. And, since your nuclear bomb drop was so bad, you had to get something bad as well.
What'd they say about that?
Well, I didn't tell them where you said the nuclear bomb dropped because...
I said New York and Los
Oh,
Angeles.
I was trying not to say that.
Why?
Well, some of them live there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of my friends.
Oh, sorry.
It was a very horrible, rude joke. That wasn't very funny at all, Michael.
Well, it's just the way Russians always annoyed with Americans.
All right, we don't need to hear about what your whole Russian pandemic is. Assessment now. All right, guys, that is me. I'm going now. Michael is on the phone to Centrelink, so that's not an April Fool's joke. That's a good thing. And I have to get online and have a look at some cars for Will. So that's exciting.
Okay.
No. Anyway, happy April Fool's Day, and try to do some nice April Fool's Days if you're going to get something nice. Like Michael was saying, Tiana's tyre was flat. That's pretty nice. Your tyre flat, was it, Tiana? I just told him Amy was pregnant.
I was going to say all 4 tyres are flat, but I thought you might get...
What'd you say to Xander?
I said I could.
Oh, no. I could just imagine.
I said I was just getting a seed out of an avocado for my breakfast, and then I slipped and I got a massive deep cut in my wrist. We're calling an ambulance because it's bleeding a lot.
Oh my God, you're horrible.
And he said the F word, and he said, "Are you alright? Got out of uni work, I see." Just joking. How much blood are you losing?
Yeah, Dallin.
I said back, hey Xander, it's Amy. She's fainted, but we're in the ambulance now. We'll keep you updated. And he was like, "Alright, thank you." And he's told me that he was just about to ask work if he could leave to come see me. when I told him that it was crazy.
Yeah.
You're horrible. You all come up with horrible April Fool's
I came
Days.
up with it on the spot. I
Tell him.
almost didn't send it. I was like,
I just read Pin and say that they nuked.
Yeah, I think you should.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he tells me a nuke's dropped. I tell him no, Amy's pregnant, and that Angela's moving to Canberra.
Hey,
He did. So there you go, guys. You have been along with our April Fool's jokes, which are all not very nice. No, I think we need to. What should we say to Amy? We need to get Amy too. So thank you for joining in on our a bit of a crazy morning. But yeah, I hope you can get someone. Don't forget, a good one is to say you're pregnant and then slight long pause and then say with a reborn baby. That's a nice one. So I hope you enjoyed all that crazy moment, even though we're crazy. Have a great weekend, everyone. Don't forget, if you're on TikTok, to keep an eye out for me doing some live streams while I'm implanting hair into Elaine's baby. Stay happy. Tell Amy she's going to be an auntie. Oh my God. Yes. That is a good one. Hey, Tiana. She's gone, but we should do that. That's a good one. She'd freak out. Where is Tiana? Does anyone want to listen to that?
why don't you tell Amy that Will's bought an FG Turbo for $6,000?
Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Just
Oh yes, see it on TikTok. Stay tuned. Or a new brother or sister. Yeah. Yeah. No, yes, that's true. Do you want to ring Amy and tell her you're pregnant?
No, she won't believe that.
Why not?
She won't believe that. That's too like.
But she might not forget it. But she might not realize the day. Just ring her up now. We need to do this.
Oh, no, I don't want to do it.
Oh,
I'd rather text April Fools. I'm not good at that.
I reckon you should just do it and just say, even if you were to text her, and just say, I think I need to get a pregnancy test. Oh, she probably knows when you had your period last.
Oh, I'm gonna work.
No, we don't think it's going to work. We're not going to do it. We're not doing it. Tiana's packing. She's like. So anyway, we'll keep going.
Can I text all that message thing is on?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Michael keeps walking around. He's got no shorts on. I'm trying to hide. That's why he's moving the camera all the time. Anyway, hope you all have a great weekend.
You've got to pay to see that.
No one wants to pay to see that. Believe me. Even I don't want to. Anyway, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for joining with me on our antics today. We've had a really great day. It's been really nice and quiet and peaceful. Okay, happy re-morning and stay safe and get ready. Easter's coming soon. We need to start getting ready for our Easter time. He cleans the kitchen very well. Yeah, he's done a pretty good job. Yeah, there's some things I could pick at, don't you worry. Under the sunset, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Annette. Hope you enjoyed it and have a laugh yourself. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.